Hello everyone, welcome back to Real Mongolia. Today I'm going to react to wrestling coaches strip in protest at the 2016 Olympics, a breakdown by Jomboy Media. Even if you're not into sports, if you're interested in Mongolia, I bet you heard about two Mongolian coaches stripping at the Olympics in protest of referee's decision. This was a huge story back in 2016, and of course I know about this story, but today I'm going to relive the experience with a foreign commentator. So let's go.
This is from 2016, and I know zero technical aspects about wrestling, so don't get offended if you're a wrestling diehard, but this saga is amazing. Someone requested it, and I watched it, and I was like, I remember this kind of, but I didn't realize it was this insane. It's 6-4. The Mongolian wrestler in red is currently losing, but he's going to do all this ninja, floaty, rotation, spinny stuff, with eventually nets him 3 points. And again, I don't know where they came from, but his coaches on the left, they know he's about to get it.
Like this commentator, I also don't know much about the technical aspects of freestyle wrestling. I work for the judo club, and let me give you the little info on this Mongolian athlete in red. So his name is Mandakh Narang, and he was born in 1986, now 37. So he's a two-time World Wrestling Championship silver medalist, 2013 and 14, and also 2010 Asian Games freestyle wrestling champion. The funny thing is, in 2010 at the Asian Games in Guangzhou, China, I actually was there to witness him winning the Asian Games gold medal. 10 years later, I'm reacting to his video from the Olympics. He was born in Tu province, 165 centimeters tall, and he's the Mongolian state honored athlete, which is the highest honor for athlete in Mongolia. So he won bronze at the World Championships in 2013 and 14, which means that he was Mongolia's best hope for winning the medal at the Rio Olympics in 2016.
You push him outside the boundary, it doesn't really matter. He's excited. This is for the bronze medal. They go to the review. All the judges are watching the replay on the screen, and they say, yep, 2 points. Then they give him another point to make it 7-6. And this coach is livid now that they gave him the third point. I don't know what it was for, but he gets a warning. He gets a yellow card. They say, go sit down. So he sits down. Now they keep wrestling. Now it's at 6-minute mark. It's done. So there's 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds left. And now the Mongolian wrestler starts celebrating his victory, putting his hands up and just running around, celebrating the victory. And the other wrestler's like, come on, man. How am I able to get points if he won't engage me? So wrestling has a rule where, you can't be passive. You have to actively be engaging. So,
well, even if you're not a freestyle wrestling expert, you know that it's wrong to celebrate before the final whistle. Also, as the commentator said, you need to actively engage during the match, so you're not supposed to do that. But it was 2-3 seconds before the final whistle, and it's really complicated.
So they asked for, look at this first. I mean, Mongolia gets a bronze medal. I think they didn't get a lot of medals this year. Imagine bringing that home to your country. The emotions are so pure and happy, and they're crying and they're lifting. It's all about to change. The whirlpool of emotions these guys went through is amazing. They're crying him, carrying him around like an eagle. He's kissing the middle of the mat. Meanwhile, the judges have award.
I understand the excitement and emotion from the coaches and the wrestler, because winning medal from the Olympics is a huge deal in Mongolia. You become instant celebrity, and your life, your career in the future is guaranteed. Not only you receive gifts, presents, and awards from the government, you also receive everything from your native provinces, sponsors, companies, individual people, and yeah, your whole life is like guaranteed at this point. So I really understand why they are so happy, and also winning, representing your country and win a medal at the Olympics is a huge pride for Mongolian athletes. We are very proud people. Raising your flag at the Olympics and hearing your national anthem is really big moment for us because we are really proud people. So it's not only about awards and gifts, and it's about pride. It's about representing your country and showing and promoting your country at the world stage. So it's a really big deal for athletes, Mongolian athletes.
Awarded a point to the other guy because the Mongolian wrestler wasn't engaging and was being passive or whatever, and now he sees the scoreboard. He's like, hey, wait, coaches, look, they say it's tied. And in wrestling, whoever scores the last point wins if it's tied. So this means this dude just won Uzbekistan, I believe. Now he's on the mat. He cannot believe it. He's like, what happened? His coach takes him down with the takedown, and he's celebrating like crazy. They're both going to get into dual fist pump action there, which we all like. Insane ending. Now this guy, these coaches are going to come throw a stuffed animal at the judge and say, what the hell's that about? What are you guys doing? How'd you give him a point? Now he's kissing the mat, so the mat's getting kissed by the second player, and also on his knees, this coach just covering his face in shame. This dude is praying to the ringworm gods, just saying, please kill me, I'd rather, oh no, sliding so sadly, looks up at the judges, and they're like reviewing this decision, and he starts begging them, and it's really actually pretty sad. He starts going like, please, please, I beg you, please, please, I beg you. Now the coaches come over, and they just, no, please, please, and they award the decision, and they say, no, it stands. And now the coach starts stripping and protest, throws one shoe, it lands on his own player, throws the other shoe, it double bounces into this judge's lap. He's like, hey, I caught it. Does anyone, I got this shoe. Anyone care? Oh, no one cares. I guess I'll just hang on to mine now, my shoe. So he's stripped and is screaming. The other coach tries to calm him down, picks up his clothes, says like, hey, calm down, calm down. But he hears that the crowd is starting to cheer for the stripping. So now he's like, yeah, you want more? Get up, get up, get up. And he starts putting on, like Portman in the penalty box, just going crazy and stripping. He slams his shirt down. He takes his shoes off calmly. Meanwhile, the wrestler is just like, good job, opponent. Like, I'll try to be as classy as I can. Looks over, what are my coaches doing? Oh my God, now this dude took his pants off? What? All right, I'm going to get out of here. It's kind of embarrassing. No! 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 Take my clothes. Take all my clothes. Sir, we don't want your clothes. We'd rather if you put them back on. No!
That's synced no though.
Takes his cell phone.
Really good stabbing.
Kind of just got to carry it now. You probably wish you had pants on. No, 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 no. These guys got banned, a 3-year ban, I think, the Mongolian coaches, for being utter embarrassments.
Yeah, these coaches got banned for 3 years from the sport, and also Mongolian Freestyle Wrestling Federation fined them, and they were really in a tough spot after the Olympics. Yeah, they were criticized a lot.
To everyone. Imagine that 1 second you're crying because you're so proud that you're going to bring a medal home to your country, and less than a minute later, you're now like, embarrassing your entire nation. The wrestler daps up the other wrestler, says, congrats on the victory. And the judge says, will you stand over here? And he says, no, I'm not going to accept your decision. I'm cool with him. You're a piece of bullshit. And now this guy's just celebrating accordingly, get the flag out. He's screaming. It's like a weird way to win in bronze, but he gets to bring a medal home. Oh, wait, where'd that shoe come from? I never even saw this while making this edit. A shoe? Who threw that? Who threw that shoe? There's a shoe that flies across. I didn't see this while editing it. Where is it? Who throws this shoe? Come on. Where the hell did that shoe come from? Anyway, someone else threw a shoe. There's a third shoe involved. What a saga. What an unreal saga. Thank you to whoever put this in the request form, because this needed a second looking, even though we're 4 years late and I know nothing about wrestling. What an amazing saga.
Okay, yeah, so that's about it. And Well, now at the time I was really upset and I was really sad when I was watching this live, and everyone was shocked because we were celebrating that we won a bronze medal at the Olympics. We were just happy, just like the coaches and this wrestler before the judges' decision. At the Rio Olympics, we won only 2 medals, 1 silver in judo and 1 bronze in boxing, I think. For a country who are full of proud people, winning medal at the world stage means a lot, and everybody was happy, then everyone was shocked, just like the coaches. And the person I feel most bad about is the wrestler, and he's a really good guy actually. He's a celebrity, and also he does a lot of good deed. He actually founded an orphanage and supports kids without parents, and also he does a lot of environmental works, and he's really generally a good guy. Seeing his face, it's really this heartbreaking face, really makes me sad. But also it's a good lesson for young athletes, because you never celebrate before the final whistle. Only after the final whistle, everything is over, you celebrate. So you need to be always focused and always ready and always give you 100% and committed. You must celebrate after the final whistle. That's the rule, and I think many young athletes can learn lesson from this story. It's a sad story for us also. This commentator is hilarious, and yeah. So let's watch the comments of this video, and wrap this up. At 25 seconds is what we call a scramble. If you go out of bounds in freestyle, that is 1 point for passivity. They awarded Mongolia the takedown for 2 points. The coaches were disputing the takedown in freestyle. If the 2 periods end in tie, the match is decided by criteria, which means the wrestler with the most recent takedown wins. Okay, so that means our guy won. Yeah, that's the expert right there. You have to admit, it's a real dedication to humiliate yourself in front of the whole world for your athlete. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's real dedication right there, and passion. You can't deny their passion. Yeah, they're really passionate about winning the medal and bringing glory to their country. The last point wins rule is the most ridiculous and uncompetitive rule in sports history. They got an equal amount of points, meaning they had an equal amount of skill. Either go into overtime or declare a tie. Can't agree more. Can't agree more. I actually don't like this last point wins rule too, because in football or soccer there was this golden goal rule. If you go overtime, the first team scores the goal wins, and it's not really fair for the other team, right? Perfectly synced no's are way funnier than should be. Yeah, that was super funny. No, like, yeah. The best part is the second coach trying to stop the coach that stripped, but once he heard the crowd cheering, he decided to strip too. Yeah. I really like the atmosphere of this match, because they know that it was an unfair decision, and the whole crowd just started supporting our athlete and chanting Mongolia. The tie-breaking rule has been changed, by the way. This Olympics, if a match ended in a tie, the wrestler with the most takedowns was awarded the victory. Well, thank God for that decision, so that no other wrestler in the future will suffer the same experience as our guy, Mantkhnar. That belly to belly suplex by the coach was the most move by far. He deserved silver medal at least. Total heel turn I didn't see coming. The coach presented belly facts that nobody can. Belly facts, yeah. Okay, yeah. That was funny, with the commentator and comments and everything, but still, it's a sad story for us. Alright, so that's it for this time, and oh, by the way, I started a Patreon account, and if you like my videos, please support me on Patreon, and see you soon. Real Mongolia.